scores from last year. He's rotating guys.
Derek Schwartz in the game. What a feed by Deion Clark to Phil the elbow in the corner. Now back to Stern, stolen by Galvis. Here's Joey. Joey now will take it all the way in and charge. Nope, they say block.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Which are they going to call? I know he's going to say charge. It looked like he said block and count the basket.
He did call a block.
The key, Daniel Lowe. Hands it off. McKim will jack one up, and McKim will hit the three right side.
That's a true freshman, Connor McKim.
Florida. I'm Robert Siegel, and he is a gentleman, Jim Farrow. Three-pointer from the side. Oh, my goodness, Connor McKim. Another one. Wooster Fighting Scots. Here is Deion Clark's 15-footer, and he hits it from the right elbow.
Ooh, seems like the Tars were stuck on 37. And they did an excellent job last year. We'll have to wait and see what they've got in store for us this year.
Yeah, kind of like what I see with these young players. Connor McKim with 8 points in somewhat limited action. We saw Jacoby Bonner make a tremendous move down the baseline for a layup. Jeff Merton, a very quiet 4 points at the end of the first half. Tars were outshot. Wooster took 9 more shots than the Rollins Tars did. They hit 3 fewer, however, but they did manage 5 three-pointers for the Fighting Scots of Wooster, coming off a 24-win campaign.
Robert, I want you to know that I'm on top of my color game here early in the season. And I want to tell you a little bit about this Connor McKim from St. Xavier in Louisville. The kid was a third-team all-state player, and I think each one of those teams had 8 to 10 guys, so you come up with like a top 30 player. But here's a real interesting thing I found reading about this guy, and I haven't really had a chance to talk to him. Sometimes the freshmen come in, they're a little afraid to talk to you. But he led, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, he led his high school to more wins in his basketball career. You ready for this? Than Scott Padgett did for the University of Kentucky. Speaking of Kentucky, we got one right here from
Lexington.
From Lexington Catholic. Scott Schuette's in the house. He graduated a couple years ago, and he's going to law school.
We got us a Chicago product back there with his new child.
Well, I don't know if Scott Schuette can hear us, but we're talking about another kid from Kentucky the Tars have from St. Xavier in Louisville, this Connor McKim. And, we're talking about Louisville basketball, and I tell you, we've got 2 other special people here. They came to say, Jim and Peggy McDonough are here today, and you may say, Jim and Peggy McDonough, they helped.
With 10, and Wooster has cut the lead to 10. Oh, Philpott wide open down low, and Merton double
ball only down 8, and they are on what you would say a run.
Tipped and stolen away. Galvis got it. Here's Parker Davis. He will give it off to Galvis to Philpott. Jams.
Boy, Davis to Galvis to Philpott. Ours lead by 9.
Beautiful effort, another steal by Joey Galvis, and he will lay it up and in.
Ooh, the first really.
Philpott now hands to Joey. Joey wide open for 3. Buries it.
Tars needed that one. 8:19 on the clock.
Merton sets a screen for Deion Clark. Philpott loads up a 3. Oh, man. Buries it top of the gate. Quiet. He hadn't scored in this half until right now.
Yeah, but I tell you, what a pass. Did you see the guys?
Here's Galvis now. They work it to Jeff Merton, way out left wing. Ooh, counted for 3. 9 for Merton, and it's a 21-point game with 1.